Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back. This is Don't
Don't
Overthink
overthink
It,
it.
presented by Taylor.
And Kathy.
Okay, so
It,
it's been like 2 weeks since we talked about
uh,
Love Island. So much stuff has happened.
hmm
So we're going to unpack it today.
We have a lot to say.
We have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Okay, where
Where
should
to
we
start?
start? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay,
I mean, I feel like the biggest thing right now, obviously, was the whole Huda and Jeremiah thing.
that was crazy.
That was insane.
That
And
was.
that was like a roller coaster, I feel. Because, like, I don't know. Like, there was in the. Okay, so before it went fully down the drain, I was like, they're just not seeing eye to eye.
Mm-mm.
They're very like they're both earth signs. They're both gonna see themselves as the correct person in the two, you know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah.
In the situation.
Both stubborn, both think they're
Stubborn.
right.
Yeah, very, very stubborn. Um, so like I don't know, like there was times where like Huda, she was like expressing what she wanted from him and he's like, am I not giving you enough? If she's telling you, then maybe you're not. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But the way she executes it or like relays that message to him, it's so condescending.
It's so bad. It's like she's talking to a kid.
Yes. I
Exactly.
hate it. She's like mean.
She is mean,
She's
yeah.
so mean.
She's just nitpicks about like this
Hmm.
like pancakes. Why are you nitpicking about pancakes?
Yeah, and it was like so many times she mentioned it. She's like, I like the pancakes.
Like
Like,
what are we
dude, why are we
talking
still
about?
talking about this?
Like it's pancakes. Like you're gonna get another set of pancakes tomorrow. Like
Right.
that one day that he underdeveloped or whatever, undercooked some pancakes. Now that's a whole entire issue. And then you asked Taylor to remake you some pancakes or whatever, and
Right.
Jeremiah didn't help him do that.
And then she's gonna like dangle that in front of him. Like,
You're crazy.
dude, like you went to go ask him. He didn't need to make it for you. You could have made it for yourself. Like, I don't know. Or you could have asked him like, hey, like, let's go make some breakfast again. Or I don't know. Like,
Right.
it's just like,
Why did you ask Taylor to do that? Like,
right.
if you wanted Jeremiah to do that, then you should have
And
asked Jeremiah.
right. Tell Jeremiah like, hey, we're remaking these.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
And the whole situation where she was like cussing him out, like F you, F
Calling
you,
him a bitch.
that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
really crazy to me. Like,
That
and
is really
and
crazy.
it's like, okay, I get it. Like a lot of people do call men bitches and stuff like that, but
Mm-hmm.
and I can get it if it's like warranted, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
think that whole situation was warranted.
I
And
don't
I
think so either.
and I think it's like disrespectful to call anybody a bitch, like if it's not like, oh, what's up, but like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Or
It's
like if someone's like an awful person and being like again, if it's warranted, it's like okay, you know what I mean? Like you're being a bitch, right? But he was doing nothing. And she was like, he's a pussy ass
yeah.
bitch.
Like,
Like, what is
whoa.
wrong with you?
Like,
That's so disrespectful. Like, in front of everyone, in front of like on national television, like
yeah, that's
that's just
crazy.
like you're literally again calling him out of his name. Like that's disrespectful and like not warranted at all. This is someone that you're like trying to see if things can go the long run,
Right.
and you're already calling him that 2 weeks in.
Right. And it's like you can't even be mad after the fact, like crying, like, why didn't he choose me? Like, and all this stuff when he chose Iris. You can't even be mad. Like, you did that to
Mm-hmm.
yourself, treating somebody like that.
Yeah.
Even when he was trying with you, like the next day, he was trying, like, oh, I think we should, like, build our relationship again and, like, start off
Yeah,
as friends and then
friends.
get to that point again because we skipped that in the very beginning. So, like, he was trying. He was trying to find some resolution to get, to stay together and, like,
Yeah.
make it a healthy situation. And she was like, "Ah, leave me alone," because I think she just
Yeah, she was like, "What do you
misinterpreted.
think that like I want to be friends with you?" type shit. It's
Yeah.
like it's he's not saying let's be friends like and
Yeah.
leave it at that. He's saying let's be friends before like I don't know, he like obviously like going into any relationship, you want to be friends with that person. You want to
Exactly.
like that person, not just like it be like raw intensity, just like
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like you have to be friends with them.
Right.
You
Like,
have to like them, enjoy their company, like
exactly.
get along with them. Like I don't know, get to know each other. And I feel like they definitely skipped that. Like already
100%.
talking about like marriage and kids.
That's crazy.
Like, literally, it's too much. It's too much.
It's way too much. And like, if
Yeah.
you, I think he wanted like a best friend. I feel like that's what
Yeah.
he was trying to say. Like, let's do that so it could be like a best friend
Yeah.
relationship where it's not just like whatever. And especially like when you build that friendship in a relationship, you build that trust. And I think that's where a lot of what Huda, I feel like that's where her thing, because she even said, she's like, I have trust issues. And I think she has a lot of insecurities. And I think that's where her behavior comes from, is the
Yeah.
insecurities. And it's
Yeah.
like once you have that trust, then you could like, okay, let me loosen up a bit. Let me not be so uptight and so nitpicky because of, how I'm feeling about this, and that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think the whole friendship thing and like leading into the relationship and like building that up, I think that was
That was such
a good
yeah.
idea. That was a really good idea of
That was
him.
him showing that he actually wanted to try.
Exactly. And
And
that he
she
wanted to be
blew
with
the
you.
fuck up on him.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
like, all right. That would have been my final straw. I would have been
Yeah.
like, all right.
Just forget it. You got
Yeah,
it. You want
yeah,
me to leave you
exactly.
alone? I'll leave you alone.
Like, she
Yeah.
got so offended. She got
Yeah.
so offended. And I hated it too. Like, I feel like that girl, she just has some like deep trauma, I feel.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I saw that people were saying that her acting like that was like very telling because like it was probably like her being in a situation like that, it was bringing her like past memories forward, you know what I mean? Like she was kind of like, whoa, like, and I don't know, it was just like that's just why she reacted the way she did. I feel like the way she handles situations is scary to see a little bit, honestly. When they try to have like some sort of like serious conversation, or like it's turning, you know what I mean, the conversation's turning to something more serious, or he's kind of like getting irritated with her, she gets sexual with him.
Yeah, that's so
It's
weird.
so weird, but it's also, I'm like, oh, that's like a trauma response, I feel.
Probably, yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, like even when they weren't doing well and they were about to have this conversation about the whole friendship thing, she stretches her legs out and goes under his knees. I'm like, y'all aren't even talking like that right now, and you're already like doing, and obviously that's not like a sexual thing, but you're getting physical.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
like you guys are trying to have a serious conversation. You guys are not on good terms right now. Why are you trying to
Exactly.
like touch him right now when we're doing like having a serious conversation, just to like 2 seconds later turn around and be like, fuck you, what do you mean you want to be friends, blah blah blah. Like,
She's crazy.
she's insane. She
She's
okay,
insane.
well, yeah, sorry, but she just needs like some intense
She
therapy.
does, she does. And a lot of people online are saying like, "Oh, like I'm just like her." And I'm like, I don't
Oh
know if this
yeah.
is something that we should be admitting because
Yeah.
that behavior is like
Yeah.
what I've been there before, but not over like small little things like she has. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, okay, if somebody did something really bad to you and you behave like that and crashed out, go ahead. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? But the little tiny things that he does, I'm like, he did nothing. Especially in the whole thing where she was
Eavesdropping?
going insane before she even had a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Like insane.
Right.
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you didn't even have a
She
conversation
built
for this to
like she
even.
literally hears anything from like anyone else
Yeah.
and she'll run with it. She's like, "Oh fuck, yeah." And then she just spirals and she's just like, "No, you know what? He did lie to me. He did." I'm like, what did he lie
What did he
about?
say? We haven't even had a conversation for him to even lie
Yeah.
to you.
Like,
Like,
I don't get
wait,
it.
like let's sit down, let's have a
Mhm.
conversation, let's lay everything out on the table, and then we
Mhm.
can determine whether if he's lying to you or not.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm like
Exactly.
that whole situation didn't even make sense. And the girls were like, he doesn't deserve access to you. I'm like, guys,
Like,
why are we enabling this right now? Like, she
yeah.
needs to go have a conversation with that man. And even if we talked about this, even if she wanted him to come up to her, which I think he definitely should have. But
Yeah.
if you wanted to speak to him so bad, girl, go up to him.
Yeah.
Fuck, like,
Like, if he's not gonna fucking do it, then you do it. Like,
yeah, like
go
that's
and
your
get your
man.
answers instead of just sitting there and like spiraling.
Thank you.
You're
Go
driving
get your
yourself
answers.
crazy.
Like you're
Yeah.
sitting there spiraling, but you can just go up to him and be like, okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you wanted him to come up to you so bad, which is like, well, now you're spiraling because he didn't come up to you. You didn't go up to him. which he
Yeah.
definitely should have. As a man, he definitely should have went up to
Yeah.
her. I do agree with that. But girl, go
Yeah.
talk to him, especially before you crash out like you did. Like she crashed out that bitches and pussy across the villa before having a conversation. That was
Mm.
crazy. That was insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
And
Like,
then like twisted his every word when she was eavesdropping with when he was talking to the
mm-hmm.
guys.
Like what?
Oh, you're like not there.
Yeah, she's not.
She's not there.
She's not
She's
there.
crazy. That's like
Like I don't want her in the villa anymore. I just like I can't stand watching it. It's like exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. And then like her with like the girls, like any girl that walks in, she immediately hates.
yeah,
Just to turn around and like if they do one thing to
like Jeremiah or like show interest.
well yeah, well no, yeah. But I'm just saying like I feel like any girl, period.
True.
Like any girl, she's just like standoffish already. And then like if like it's like the girl has to prove themselves to Huda for her to be like, okay, I fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like, ew, why, like you're not a girl's girl.
Exactly.
It's just like, ugh.
And then she'll like turn it around and be like, "Oh, they're not a girl's girl. They're this. They're that." I'm
Yeah.
like,
Like you know nothing about being a girl's girl.
nothing at
Nothing.
all.
And I was telling her too, after that conversation with Sierra, I was like, that conversation, it was so interesting to see how polar opposites these two girls are.
Yeah.
They're like different sides of a magnet. Like
Yeah.
Sierra, I feel like is like a healed, like
Level-headed.
level-headed
Yeah.
girl's girl, like
Grounded.
yeah, just a very grounded girl. Like you can tell she's surrounded by good people, by
Yeah.
good friends, like
Exactly.
and just has a good head on her shoulder.
Exactly.
Whereas Huda, like I don't think she has any girlfriends. I don't think she has any girlfriends. I That's what I saw. I don't know. That's
And
what I saw.
not real ones at least. That'll
Yeah.
like tell her like, "Okay, this
Hmm.
is, you know,
Yeah, this is like this you
not
need to
good."
chill. Because I saw someone say they were like, Sierra's account is so interesting to see because like her friends are all posting for her and they're all like you can see the amount of love that they have for her.
Yeah.
Whereas like Huda, like no one's posting for her. I don't know if no one is, but like the content just isn't there.
Mm-mm.
And then like you don't see pictures of her or videos with her with friends or anything like that. Like
Exactly.
I don't know, and she's just gives that type of girl to get in a relationship and like cut everyone off.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like she has girls in her circle. So back to that, like that conversation, it was so interesting to watch because she was just like, she's so adamant about how she's feeling, but like Sierra's like, dude, like you need to take a second. Like, I almost didn't vote for you because of the way that you act.
Yeah.
Like, you need to like chill. You need to love yourself and like stop crashing out like that type shit.
Exactly.
Like again, it's okay to crash out here and there, but like
That,
unwarranted is like
yeah.
insane.
Insane.
Like
Like you were
breathe.
you like made something up in your head.
Yeah.
That is like delusion. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And even Sierra said she was like, I don't like to see you like this.
Yeah.
Like that's also a good friend because it's
That's
like,
a good friend.
yes, that behavior is not good, but like I don't want to see you like that as your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to see you just crash out and be completely delusional,
Mm-hmm.
raise your voice like that, get out of character, like just make yourself look like a fool like that.
Yeah.
Like that is
She was
just
like,
like
be classy, like in that moment, and I don't know, maybe at all times, Hara just if she's like feeling something, she's not gonna be classy. She's not gonna give a shit about what she looks like.
mm-mm.
She just like lets it all out, and it's just like
Yeah.
breathe.
Just like
You're an
relax.
adult. You are 24 years old. You gotta like. It gets to a point. It gets to a point where not like teenagers, where it's just
Exactly.
like
Like we're grown adults here. Like
yeah.
let's have a conversation. Let's talk like grown adults. We don't have to yell. We don't have to call anybody bitches and pussies and everything. Like let's just have a civil conversation. Let's communicate. Like let's say how we feel without,
Yeah.
being, whatever. And if you are angry at the moment, okay, step away.
And then we'll talk about it later.
And we'll talk about it later.
Like
But that whole situation is just like, okay,
that didn't need to happen. That's so embarrassing.
that's so embarrassing.
And then to like claim that you're so mature and like blah 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 blah. Like, oh well, yeah, I had a kid at this age, so I'm like basically this age. Like, mentally. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Mm-mm.
Like, I can't stand her.
I
I'm
know.
so sorry.
I know.
It's even telling in the way that she's like so secretive about having a kid, and like makes it so
Yeah.
dramatic. It's just like,
Okay.
dude, are you even accepting that you are a mom?
Exactly.
Because the way that you like reveal it every time, like it's like freaking groundbreaking news.
Exactly.
Like,
and then like keeps it a secret is insane to me.
yeah.
It's like, because some people are like, oh, like I can see why she did that, but I'm like, no. Like, if you wanted to keep it a secret, then you better keep it a secret from America. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
wanted to keep her safe and like make sure she was out of the
Right?
spotlight, that okay, I could see that. But
But
like,
it's like, like you're literally hiding a secret from people that are in a villa when the whole world knows because you post her on your socials.
right,
What? That's no secret. It's like, what are you doing? That's so performative, I
I
feel.
know that's really just weird to me.
It's just so like
It's really weird.
girl.
I don't know. I really didn't understand that one. Especially her thought process behind it. She was like, I like to make them fall in love with me first, and then I tell them, okay, that doesn't. I
Like
don't
you
even
are
know.
you. Like the kid is you. It's an extension of you.
Exactly.
So no, there's no fall in love with me and then fall in love with my mom side.
Right.
There's no like that is you. There's no mom side and Huda side. That is one person. Claim it.
Exactly.
Just an odd girl.
Should we get into Ace and Shelly?
Yeah.
Let's get into Ace and Shelly. We are not Ace lovers over here.
I don't like Ace.
I don't like Ace.
I don't like him. He's literally like the biggest scammer ever. I feel
He's performative.
Yeah.
All those like little dates, they are really, really cute, I will admit. But it just coming from him, it doesn't seem genuine. It just seems like he's doing this for the TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like, oh, he really wants to do this for Shelly or whoever he's coupled up with.
Yeah.
It literally just seems like, okay,
because the
he's
way
putting
that
on a show.
he carries on, like obviously he's like, okay, I like her. Or whatever. Not even he doesn't even say that, but like in the way that he, I guess, does these things for her, it's like showing that he's interested in her. But then he'll go around and like make comments about like other girls or like, you know what I mean? Not like
The bombshells.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing here?
You have Shelly.
You have Shelly, like, and it's making Shelly look bad too.
Because I'm like, Shelly, do you not know who you are?
Exactly. Why?
Like, she acts like she knows who she is.
Exactly.
But then she's with Ace, who doesn't know who she is.
Like, you're waiting around for him to like you. You're like liking Austin, but you're really just waiting around for Ace.
Yeah.
And it's like
make the official like
move, and it's like,
dude.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, you're
full
of shit right now.
Full of shit. Like, but I mean, her options are very limited.
Very.
But still get to know people. Like, there was 2 people that came in that villa, Jalen and Pepe. Like, get to know them. Like, you're getting to know Austin. You can get to know those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, please.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, try.
Like, even if they're not pulling you for chats, pull them for chats. They're bombshells. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pull them for chats. Get to know them. You never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or at least like make that effort. At least if they're not interested, they're not interested. But make the effort to get to know them.
I feel like she's like settling.
Yeah, she is settling.
But I don't
100%.
know if she sees it as settling. I feel like she might just like this guy a little bit.
Yeah.
And like she kind of like, it's like intriguing her. Not the chase. Like, you know what I mean?
When someone's like emotionally unavailable, and it's like a little, yeah. And it's like, oh, like not that chase, but like, yeah, that chase a little bit. Like, oh, let me prove that I can get him or something
like, you
like
don't
that.
need to prove shit, girl. You do know who you are.
Exactly.
Like, she's like literally the most gorgeous person ever. I'm like, dude, you're disappointing me.
Exactly. It's so bad too, because it's like, oh, I love you, Shelly, but like really, really Ace. And Ace, he does have a very pretty face, I will admit.
Does.
But like, something about Leo, a short Leo, pisses me off. No shade.
Short Leo, agreed.
A short Leo.
It's like, why are you so loud right now? And like, just. And I hate the way he talks to her.
Yeah.
Like, he literally, like...
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you
like,
don't fucking
sit up.
turn over and, like, engage into this conversation.
Exactly.
Like, he's so cocky. Like, he's so full of himself.
I can't stand it.
I can't stand him. I can't stand that guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't.
How do we feel about Jeremiah?
Jeremiah. Um, oh, when he had to go choose between Iris and Huda, I was like, love yourself. Please just show
Yes,
that you
please.
have some love for yourself.
Or some respect,
Some
too.
respect, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, please.
After
like,
she just called you a pussy and a bitch, pussy ass bitch, like,
Yeah.
please walk away
like,
from her.
please, dude, like,
Like,
please. And so
it's
I
bad for
I
you.
think that was really admirable to see him walk away
Yeah.
because I feel like that's hard a little bit.
It is hard
Right?
sometimes when you really like someone.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes you want to look past the bad things, but
Mhm.
you have enough self-respect for yourself to be like you, but you did just disrespect me, so I'm gonna have to walk away from you.
Yeah. And I really appreciate that he did do that. Like
And I
he
hope that he
cut
continues.
that off.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I hope that he like continues to like not engage with her and like really get to know this bombshell and like. But we're about to go into Casa, so that's gonna be exciting.
I'm excited for that.
Me too.
I'm so excited. I love Casa. And I feel like he did this at the right time
Yeah.
to not have this bitch like crash out on him. Like, I feel like that would have been the worst thing to witness.
Yeah.
She would have been spiraling.
Oh, that.
It would have been bad. It would have been like disgusting to see, actually.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That recoupling ceremony
yeah.
would have been
Awful.
awful. It would have been crazy.
This happened at a good time, I feel. But yeah, aside from that, how do you feel about him?
I like Jeremiah. I don't know if I'm just very clouded by his good looks. I might be a little bit.
Mhm.
But I like Jeremiah. I don't know why I do think he is a little bit genuine. I do think he could have been scamming at first. I don't know if he's genuine because they did say like, oh, he was love bombing at first, but I don't know why. I think that's just. I think people do love bomb, but I think he genuinely was interested in her. It was like, okay, this is who I want. I think out of everybody, he didn't really care to get to know because he got the girl he wanted, and that's like valid.
Yeah.
In a sense, like yes, get to know people, but it's like, what's the sense if I have the girl I want?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like he wanted to make that one work.
Yeah. And then it just kind of all crashed out. Like I don't think he was expecting her to have a kid. I don't think he was expecting, her to act the way she did. Like if she didn't have a kid and if she, was respectful, I think we would have seen that relationship smooth sailing. You think otherwise?
No, I agree. I get it. I think I just want to see him in another like
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see how he acts because I want to see if that beginning part at least was genuine.
Yeah.
Because if he acts like that with someone else, like.
Well, he did. I don't know.
I didn't watch last episode, so.
So he
spoke to the bombshell.
He spoke to the bombshell. They kissed. They had a really good kiss.
Okay, I saw some screenshots.
Yeah, so they had a really good kiss, and he definitely is into her.
I really hope they work out.
I really hope they work out too. They're a really good looking couple.
Yeah.
But she's interested in him, but I think she's really interested in Nick. But I know I'm like, Nick, back up, because I want him with Sierra.
Same.
Like those are my winners
like,
right
dude,
now.
Like
if not Amaya.
That would piss me off. Like
if Nick went with the bombshell.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
Right? Like the grass isn't greener on the other side,
It's
sir.
not.
You have Sierra.
You have Sierra, which this bombshell is
stunning.
Like beautifully just 10 out of 10. Like 11. I would get it if he did, but
don't.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't because
like
Sierra
leave her for Jeremiah.
I just love Sierra so much. Like she's just such a just a cool girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she is.
Not that you don't see a lot of cool girls like that, but yeah, they're rare. Like Sierra's a rare one. Yeah. Like, don't mess that up.
I agree. I saw her TikToks recently.
Yeah.
And they're just like super cute.
Yeah, she's just a chill.
She's just a cool girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I think they're a good match too. Like I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I could see them like lasting as in like marriage and kids, but I do think they would have a lot of fun together outside of the villa.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be really nice. How old is he, I wonder?
Oh, I have no idea. But I do think they're a good match, and I don't know if him and the new bombshell is a good match.
Yeah, I don't see that working out.
I don't see that working out either. I'm like, I think she's going for him because he's a sweet boy, but that that only I
Like,
just don't.
doesn't do much.
Yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I just think him and Sierra are really good together. Oh, wait. Ah, they what's it called? Him and Sierra and what's it called? They did it, and he was
Sierra
so
and Nick, they have
yeah.
sex.
She didn't say anything, but he said something to Ace. He just it's just I just love them because
Okay,
I
tell
don't.
me.
He was like it would only lasted 25 seconds. He was like, but that was the best 25 seconds of my life. Yes, I know. Ew. He was like, I had to apologize to her after. Yes.
Oh, I would
But
be
he was like,
like,
I'm just happy. He was so smiley. He's like, that just brought us together more, and that just like solidified
25
everything for
seconds is
me. I
crazy.
know. He was like, it was the best 25 seconds. He was like, I'm just happy. I'm just really
And she
happy.
didn't say anything about it? She didn't talk about it to the
No, I
girls?
don't. Oh wait. The girl said something to them because they were like, "Oh, you had a good night last night," because I couldn't sleep. And then Alondra was like, "All I heard was like." But
Oh, that's
yeah,
funny.
I like them. I don't know. I think they're
Yeah,
really
I think they're
cute,
really cute.
and I like the fact that we get to see more of them because like for like 4 episodes, maybe like 3 episodes, we didn't see
Yeah,
anything. It was
nothing.
just Huda and Jeremiah. And I'm like, we
Yeah.
need to see someone else. Like I can't do their relationship drama anymore.
Yeah.
It's played out.
Exhausting.
It's exhausting.
It's
It's too
draining.
yeah draining. I'm like I don't care to watch this.
Yeah.
Like it's like yes, I
It's
love
just
drama.
negative,
It's
though.
just yeah, it's just like a darkness around the relationship that's like okay, this is not even like drama entertainment. This is just like dark
Mm-hmm.
entertainment. That's like okay, enough of this.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
and it's like you can see it in the villa where everyone's like okay, no more talking about it because
Mm-hmm.
we don't even want it. Like we're tired of it. And
Yeah.
like as viewers, we're tired of it. But I bet they're like
Mm-hmm.
done.
I see why, like, in a sense, they saved her, but I wish they hadn't.
Yeah, same.
Like, I see what they were thinking. Also, like, if they hadn't saved her, that's like, I feel like, um, cutting her out. Like, not isolating her. I don't know
Like
the word
betraying
I
her a
want.
bit.
Yeah, I feel like Huda wouldn't have forgave any of them. Like,
Yeah,
had they gone out of the villa, she would have been like, "Fuck you guys for
exactly.
doing that."
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree because I mean she is an OG. It's like at the end of the day, it's like not like they're a family, but like once you live with each other, I feel like it is like you create a bond. I should
Yeah,
say that it's like even if she's very annoying and it's a lot. I feel like it's like
they had to give her like that chance
yeah that
again.
grace, and it's like okay. I love that
Yeah.
Sierra was real with her. I'm like I almost let you go there, but I didn't. But girl,
Get it together.
get it together because this is gonna be bad for you if you get another dumping like this because I can't do it again.
Shit. That's a threat, but it's a
Yeah,
real threat. Like,
it's a real like at least I'm gonna tell you before I do it.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
She's so real.
She's so real. Okay, guys.
Mhm.
Well, this is our weekly recap of Love
Love
Island
Island.
right now.
Yeah.
If you have some thoughts, put it down in the comment section.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Or
Yes.
who's your favorite couple?
Yeah, we need to know who's your favorite girl and boy, and who is your favorite couple. We need to know. Alrighty. Well, love you guys. Bye.